Hey, what's up everybody? Got another review here, or overview for you. Another Undone watch. I know I've done a couple of these and it's just because I really enjoy creating stuff. Obviously I make YouTube videos and there's certain things I'm interested in, but I've always been fascinated with watches and have collected them over the years. But this company I really enjoy because there's so much that you can customize for it and kind of make it unique for either yourself or for someone else. And just as my previous Undone Urban video for the Deadpool customized watch that I did for my brother, this is one I did for my wife. It'll probably be posted a little bit later from when I recorded it because I haven't provided it or given it to her for her birthday yet. After I do, I'll post this video. It may be somewhat dated, but at least you guys get to see it. So I'm not going to go through all the packaging and everything else I have in the last one. It comes in the same kind of case with the same specs and information, the same cards that were in the other one, and it comes in a brown shipping box. Here it is. Looks like that. So I'll get the packaging out of the way and kind of show you what I did on this one. So this one is their Urban model. Their other model is the Aqua that I have two of, and I've gotten some others as gifts. And this one I did for my wife for her birthday. I've gotten her a couple watches over the years, and this one I'll kind of go through why I created it the way I did and also just do a quick review of the specs on it. So the watch, the case size is 40 millimeters, the bracelet is 20 millimeters, the movement, which you just saw here, I'll do a hold on that, is the VK61A Mecha Quartz hybrid movement. I believe it's a Seiko. That's what their other, Seiko or Citizen, one of the two, that they used another version of automatic movement for their Aqua one. I'll turn it this way just so you guys can try and read everything. The plastic wrap is still on here, as I have not given it to my wife yet, so I didn't want to remove that and take anything off. So there may be some air bubbles or pockets in there, but I did want for you guys to see everything on there. 30 meters water resistant, 316 stainless steel case. All right, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else stat-wise on here. That's pretty much the main info. Obviously the case is stainless steel. It's a, I believe, sapphire coated crystal. And I'll kind of go over what I did on this one. So my wife's favorite color is green. She has green eyes, and so I wanted to do a kind of a green theme on here. And I really like the polished stainless steel case they had, so I wanted to stick with that. I like how it goes with the green. And so what I did on here is I picked, this is one of their options for the face of the watch, and it was the little bit more retro style urban green, and I picked that. And then I went with silver hands for the hour and minute, white hand for the second, and then a white background with black numbers for the date. And then those initials there, NCB plus MEH, those are my initials plus her initials, or her original initials before we got married. And I thought that would be a nice little touch there to customize it. That's included in the options to put either on the 3 o'clock or the 9 o'clock side of the watch. And again, there's saran, or the wrap, the little sticker on the top here too, as I didn't want to mess anything up or get any marks on it before I provided it to her. You can see the thickness there. I don't remember exactly what that is. I think it's 13 millimeters, might be even less than that. We'll have to check. And then the straps are genuine leather, as you can see there. And these are it looks somewhat black here, at least looking through the viewfinder, but it's a green black. And I thought that really went well. It has that kind of faded look to it. I'm not going to strap it on, but just so you guys can see how it would look on the wrist. Let that focus. You can see 40 millimeters is a little small for me. Obviously, I think it's going to be great for my wife. A lot of her watches are in that 35 to 42 millimeter range. And for me, really 44 is kind of where I start. I have a few 40, 42 watches just from earlier on, but I kind of like a bigger one. But you can see, looks pretty good on there. And then the buckle has the Undone logo on it. Also done in, this is a brushed stainless steel. Probably that's aluminum most likely for the buckle. And then this symbol on the back here is pretty cool. That's the symbol for Mohonk Mountain House, which is in upstate New York. Well, a lot of people will say anything that's outside New York City is upstate New York. It's technically only about an hour and a half outside of New York City or just northern New Jersey. But if you're from the tri-state area there, you've probably heard of it. It's a pretty historical place. It's really cool looking. It's been built and expanded on over the years, but it's, you know, back from the 1800s was this skiing resort spot, and it's something that my folks have always gone up to over the years. So from when I was in high school on, almost every year we'd go up there around the holidays and have their holiday brunch, buffet, and then do some activities around the hotel itself, and then go hike the trails. There's a spot called the Lemon Squeeze, which you definitely want to do before it gets to winter time, but it's a pretty cool hike. Then there's this big watchtower up on the top of the mountain, several other trails. You can do some skiing around up there too. And then they have other things such as tennis. There's a golf course nearby. There's a garden with a maze in it, like a, you know, kind of a one of those garden maze things with the big high bushes and everything that you go through. And several other things. I think there's some platform tennis and game rooms and other activities, and there's a tea time at 4 o'clock where we have, you know, tea and cookies and everything. Great time, great family thing. But the reason I put it on here is that this is where I proposed to my wife. I proposed to her at Mohonk Mountain House on a gazebo out by the lake there, and so that's just a little homage there to remind her of that, which I thought was pretty cool. And this is another option that obviously Undone lets you do, is laser engrave some kind of image on the back of the case back, just like you saw on the one I did for my brother of the Deadpool symbol, this one of the Mohonk Mountain House symbol. So I'll keep this review wrapped up. Just wanted to show you that. Oh, I'll show you the chronograph features on here just so you can check it out. Let that focus. So you can see there's your standard second hand, which is always going, and then here's your timing second hand, just so you can see that. And we'll stop it at the 20-second mark. And you'll see this is the Mecha Quartz movement, just so I showed on the last one, where it snaps back versus spins all the way around. We'll do that one more time. We'll just wait till the 5-second mark. And then the other nice thing with these is that they are the easy release straps. So you just push that pin in, pop it off, and you can order different straps from Undone, or obviously if there's another company that makes the snap straps and you know that these are 20 millimeters, then you could do that. So hope you guys like the review overview. I thought it's a pretty good setup and that you can do a lot to customize it. The other companies that I know of that do somewhat similar to what these guys do, I've tried working with 2 of them just from their websites, and just these seemed like I could do a lot more with, but might be worth checking out is Enoch. I think it's EONIQ or EONOQ, Enoch watches. And then Revolo watches, I think it's REVLO. Both are Chinese companies or Japanese companies that use Chinese manufacturing for what they're doing, and then obviously Japanese movements, I believe, for the watches. It just seemed that with these guys, I really liked the models that they came out with first, the Aqua, and then now this Urban with this retro kind of noir look to it. And the amount of customization and options that they had just piqued my interest more. The other one that I'm thinking I'm going to try and do, and I'll try to keep this video under 10 minutes, is Fossil has a customized watch. I know Fossil is more of that like entry-level, lower-end kind of accessory fashion watch thing, but they actually have a what's called watch bar on their site. So I'm going to check that out and see what I can do with that, and maybe get one of those and try it out. So I hope you guys liked it, and I will catch you guys later. Oh, quick size comparison, sorry. Here's one of my other wife's watches, a Michelle. just so you can kind of see how that compares. And then this is actually a college watch. It's a Citizen watch, and just so you can kind of see how that compares. All right, I'll catch you guys later.